Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we're back in Matugard in Gundabad. I did tell you at the end of last episode I was gonna check these 3 quests that we got from Rusath that are sending us to the Hall of Bernosal. So as far as I can tell, these quests are just for you to go inside the hall, get acquainted with the hall, the lay of the land, the location of all the NPCs, and well, basically for you to get to know the place and to also direct you to Prince Ingor, who will start the Shalakibal allegiance there. But once again, I think we're gonna save the Shalakibal allegiance for last. I mean, I could technically do the entire allegiance right now. I have saved the tokens for it, but if we did that, that would break the entire flow of what we've been doing so far, and that is just one of the reasons why I believe it's better to save the allegiance for last. Once again, there are some other gameplay and story reasons that I think are good enough to warrant this decision. So for the time being, awesome, I just realized, but we got acquaintance with the Reclaimers on the last episode. But we need to be at friend to be able to get the masters. What a shame. Well, we have the milestone at least. So there are a few more quests that we could technically do around the steep set, but we still have another locations in Matugard left to explore, and that means we'll get a chance of coming back there eventually. But for now, we can actually advance with some of the other quests that we have.
Have you a moment?
Gundabad looks more like a city now. Still, there is dust to clear away and much more work to be done.
Our need is dire.
If you have a moment, I have noticed that one of the mirror traps is not in working order. If you could take a closer look at the mirror trap, assess what has been broken, and find a way to fix it, I would be most grateful, Beriathan.
Yes?
The years of Matugard left unoccupied by dwarves have made the Great Court a dusty court indeed. The thick layer of filth on the mirrors dims Gundabad and may even prevent the mirror traps from springing. We can fix this, but it will take some work. When next you are traversing Matugard, take a moment to clean some of the mirror traps. It will help immensely. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know the broken mirror is... It's right next where we're headed, so that's okay. The forge brightens as the bones are added.
Our need is dire.
You have done well, and Matugard feels a bit more inviting too. Do not worry, I will forge a fine weapon to honor the legacy of all those dwarves who have fallen in the quest to retake Gundabad. You have my word. That was basically it for these dwarves for the time being. Now, this other quest in here, the Throne of Zidir-nesad. We need to collect some materials, and those materials are also located or are also found on, well, some on locations we have not visited, but others on places we have already been in. So I'm also double checking. I don't think this will unlock any other quests other than possibly the next stages of the restoration of the throne. That would make sense. But this one is another one that I think we don't need to that we need to worry too much about right now. So yeah, I mean, if we get the chance of getting the materials as we do some of our other quests, that would be great. If we don't, that would be great too. Once again, we're not worrying about that. And instead, let us focus on some of the other tasks at hand. Right? Let there be light. So there should be some mirror traps, and they are most likely on the lower level. That wouldn't surprise me. So I think we actually need to look for a way down. Come on. And, very important, we can also start picking the geodes as well. Back in the day, well, when Gundabad was just released, I think you could get the best in slot pocket items with the geodes. It's not that necessary now. For the most part, you only get these 4 cosmetic rewards, but we have the toolkit that give us a bonus to the currency we earn, so we get some extra geodes. And we also are getting well, at some point the LOTRO calendar for 2023 has already been posted, and there will be a couple of bonus geode weekends. So it would be great being able to take advantage of those bonus days when the time comes. Alright. There should be a couple more traps in here. Mirror traps. Come on! All of you have a death wish. Well, have to oblige. Leave me alone. I don't see any more mirror traps in here. What a shame. Yep, that's what I expected. One last trap in here. Oh, another cave beast. You would have noticed I have not used another Slayer tome. I think we should be able to complete this deed without the tome. We just need 43 more insects. I really think we don't have anything to worry about, but we'll see. Now, as far as I remember, this Shalakibal, which were the ancient gardens. No, not the ancient gardens. I don't remember what this place was exactly, but in any case, as far as I remember, this is one of the possible locations for the Trophy Hunter quest in Matugard. And once again, the trap seems to be missing 4 different parts. Oh, are you for real? I would really like to be able to get the trophy hunter quests as we go through each area, not having to backtrack for them. Once again, those quests are really not necessary other than getting some extra virtue XP and reputation and that kind of stuff, but other than that you can easily dismiss them. But I would still like to get them done. It's just that I don't remember too well if I'm at the right place, but I think I am. Large mirror shard. Ah, okay. Here. This is the second piece of the puzzle. The moon mirror locks into place, pointing towards Varthmath. Really? We were just there. Okay. We'll be going back to Varthmath eventually. If anything, just for that piece of the puzzle. But okay. Yeah, this is one of the possible locations for the trophy hunter, but it seems this is not the location of today, where it is located today. Another beast. I mean, if it's not in here, which is the lower level, there are 2 possible locations in here, but none of them is the winning one today. We'll need to continue exploring Shalakibal and cross our fingers. Hopefully we will find what we're looking for too. The mirror trap is partially working. What now? Okay, I need to place each piece one by one. The mirror trap is working again. We have successfully repaired the broken mirror trap. Every mirror trap in Matugard is now in working order. Master Smith Grammy Hornhelm is sure to be pleased. And I am glad he's pleased too. come up here. This is the medium level of Shalakibal. But no, it seems we are not lucky today with this guy. What a shame. Now, I think... No, we are on the right track because we also need to explore one of the gredbyg hives that is really close by. At least I think it is. Yeah, you see, here we have another hive. The gredbyg here have completely encased the hole in their hives. I can tell. The passage of Brubram has become a vile insect hive where gredbyg have claimed this area in Matugard. Amongst the hives, many small gredbyg grubs squirm and move about. If this gredbyg hive is to ever cease in growing, these grubs will have to be destroyed. The passage of Brubram has become a vile insect hive where gredbyg have claimed this area in Matugard. Growing around the hives are a variety of poisonous mushrooms. Matugard is not a place for this invasive fungus, and for that the mushrooms should be destroyed. We need to defeat some of these guys, yeah. With a little bit of luck, we'll get the deed completed in here. If not, we still need to go back to Barnuhur for the next piece of the puzzle, of the moon puzzle, so it's gonna be okay. Lickmund.
Are you also looking for treasure?
Hello there, friend. Are you also looking for treasure? The gredbyg have moved into this tunnel, but it seems to me it was once a troll hoard. What valuables might still remain inside? Awesome, we're back on track with the Legacy of Durin 2. We really need to endure such a long animation every time we wanna step on those grubs. Because that seems like asking a lot. It's a really long animation. If you'll excuse me, I would like a picture of... I mean, the angle is a little bit difficult, but I would still like to get that picture. So the bottom of the pipe of the passage is actually through here, but we still got a couple more items for the quests, so that's all good. Jeez. Such a long animation. At least we're halfway through with it. Right. Selection. Okay. Taking some time, but we're almost there. Rare Gundabad chest. Yeah, that's what I thought. A corpse. Will we be lucky with this corpse? No, but well, that's okay. Not everyone can be a winner. This coffer has been emptied of any treasure it might once have held. Okay. Burnt poisonous mushrooms. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's attacking me? I don't see anyone. Who is attacking me? I don't know. You have successfully defeated Gredbyg and collected gredbyg hive samples for Varthmath. You should meet with Waterways at Asbaj-khîrfin once you have completed your tasks. We're really close to Asbaj-khîrfin anyway. We got another chest. What about the debris here? If the debris of centuries once contained treasure, it does no longer. Okay. So that's basically it. Just missing one more grub. Okay, here we are. Oh, another corpse in here. Or is this the one that we checked before? I don't think so. Yeah, another dwarf treasure. Awesome. We have these rare chest, a lot of crafting items. All right.
Did you find anything? Alas, neither did I.
If this was once a troll hoard, it is no longer, for orc or others of similar ilk have looted it of whatever treasures it once might have held. A pity. That looter could have been me. Just a jest, Beriathan. But I do owe Thetmor a rather sizable debt, and I could have used these treasures to pay him. He graciously offered to play me in one more game of Hammers and Bones so that I could win back my losses, but that was 5 games ago. Now I am so deep in his debt and my luck has turned so poor that I do not trust myself to approach the gambling table ever again. I have seen goblins sneaking about. Do you think you could wrest some of their coin purses from them? You would be making these holes more safe for the Gavilaka, and at the same time you would be helping me with my own problem, Beriathan. That way everyone is happy, except for the goblins, and what man should care about the happiness of goblins? Once you have found 3 coin purses, bring them to Tethmar southwest of Margrin for me, and I will be in your debt. Figuratively speaking, that is. Yeah, figuratively speaking, I know you cannot afford to lose anything more. I really enjoy what they did with Lickmund and Tethmar, because once again their game of hammers and bones in Anna-Khûrfû was so long that I'm not sure how many players got to actually witness it. But for those of us who did, we'll know, well, Lickmund is indeed in so much debt that he really needs all the help that he can get. But I also enjoy how the devs were able to include Lickmund's death as part of the story and really throw away dialogue that really was not that important for a War of Three Peaks and what we did in Elder's Late. But now we come to see its true importance here, and I enjoy what they did with it and what happens next, but I will not get into too much spoilers, just in case you don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't remember that well either, but I do remember liking that a lot. How many insects are we missing? 34. Yeah, I think we still need to grind a couple more of those insects before we go back to Varnuhur, so... Tethmar, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, and it's really close to other of the quest locations, so it's all working out. I think, yeah, the first few episodes in Matugard were really confusing, but I am feeling confident again. I think the worst part is now behind us. I really hope that to be so. We'll see. But so far, so good. Let's take care of this queen too. Don't you dare. Oh, you too. Yeah, that's what I thought. There are still a couple more traps around here that we can repair. As well as some cave beasts. That's good too. Would you please die? Here we go. But that's what I thought. The bounty is nowhere near here. Varthmath can be found nearby at a workbench. And this, here we are, Asbaj-khîrfin. I can fix a couple of these traps. But we are still missing 2 more. Now let me grab the stable master.
Yes?
Were we supposed to be to come here first? I'm not sure.
Thank you for assisting me.
I have noticed that the gredbyg here are more frenzied than I anticipated. I assumed our presence might put them into a bit of a frenzy, though there seems to be something else which aggravates them. I have heard the orcs lurk within the lower reaches of Matugard. Perhaps they are poisoning the gredbyg with some vile concoction? Let us test the hive samples that you have collected. Perhaps then we will learn more. At the workbench, or where exactly? You find no traces of orcish poisons, okay. No traces of poison, alright. What about you, Darguman?
Live or die. I shall not be a prisoner again.
Warden, perhaps you can assist me with something. I have acquired 4 types of minerals that I have found in Matugard. I am having a difficult time deciding which one to seek out first. Would you examine the 4 samples and give me your opinion? Sure.
Gundabad is rife with foes. Be wary.
I ventured out here in Matugard to hunt for treasure. It is a passion of mine, you see. I would already be out there hunting for it if it were not for the fact that I am still awaiting my tools and supplies. There was a supply cart traveling behind us. The supply cart met an unfortunate accident and all that it carried, including my tools and supplies, tumbled out and fell a great distance. If you are able, would you locate the fallen supplies for me? I would be most grateful to be reunited with the tools I need to hunt for treasure. Sure. Nothing too major here.
You found no signs of poison.
None at all. How very strange. If they are not poisoned, then something else upsets them. Something more than us and the orcs.
It is not just the gredbyg who are in a frenzy throughout Matugard.
It would seem. I have just spoken to one of the dwarves at Asbaj-khîrfin who informed me that Stoneclaws of Matugard also act strange. They have even been spotted attacking old buildings and pillars with strange runes upon them. I believe we should investigate. When we have subdued the frenzied Stoneclaws and gathered the strange runes, let us continue to the Steepset. A group of dwarves has recently gained control of the throne of Zidir-nesad. Alright, cool. And here we have all the minerals to appraise. So, appraise, okay. While this amethyst is beautiful, it is not the highest quality that you have seen. What about the marble? Other minerals are mixed with this marble, making for an impure stone. The elegant banding would make this a highly sought out stone for jewelry making. And the copper? This copper is acceptable for making various kitchenware. So yeah, you will be going with the gold, right? That's what I assume.
Aye.
The vanted gold, you say? Yes, I was leaning towards that mineral as well. That amethyst is quite beautiful though. I am torn. What if we each collect one type of stone? I will attempt to collect some more of the amethyst, and you can search for the vanted gold. What do you say? Vanted gold to the south? No. Yeah, well, technically to the south. I think if we are quick enough, we should be able to complete these quests here in Asbaj-khîrfin. Oh, come on. More of these guys here. Okay, where else? Where else do we go? Up the stairs, I believe. Yep, that's what I thought. Where else do we go for more of these ruins? I don't know. Go. Still not enough. We're about to enter. Oh, we're approaching the Hobgoblin camp. But this is not where we want to be yet. Oh yeah, this is the camp I thought we would complete the Orc Slayer did that. It's not the case. We have already completed that deed, but I'm still surprised about it. But you still have this camp if you need to grind that deed. There are so many hobgoblins inside that you really shouldn't have any issues with it. Talk to Varthmath at Zidir-nesad. I think we can remove that for the moment. We need to go south for the gold and the supplies. And no, I don't think we will be able to reach Detmar. Well, we can check. You never know. Alright. Supplies. Cool, here. And here. Oh, with some gold as well. Awesome. There we go. So yeah, I think it doesn't matter that much how exactly do you tackle the quests in Matugard. As far as I have seen, all of these quests are either level 131 or 132, so you can come here first or go south first, and in the end it's gonna be the same. Since the area is a round one, that means you will have different ways into the steep set. Anyways, Gundabad itself is sort of circular too, because Matugard is connected to Deepsgrave and to the Pits of Stonejaws. The Pits of Stonejaws are connected to Car Ronak and Gloomintarn, and so that makes for some kind of strange quest progression. In order to reach new areas, you have to go back to areas you have already visited. And I found that a little bit weird too. Not so much, not game breaking by any means. But this happens all throughout Gundabad now that I come to think about it. Pages Coffer, Ashwood. Nothing noteworthy here, it seems. Bandit gold, but struggling a lot to get this one. Oh, more bandit gold. We need to go down, maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, what next? More supplies in here. For God's sake. Yeah, this should be enough for the supplies. But yeah, we're nowhere near close to Thetmar or the Legacy of Durin. I guess that one will have to wait. Oh, some of the supplies were ruined during the fall. I hadn't realized. I mean, the model does give it away, as some of the crates are broken and some are not. But I really hadn't realized that. So now that got me thinking, how many of those broken crates did we get? Four more pieces of bandit gold. We're almost there. I don't see any. I see more. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, come on. There you go. Sage's coffer. I don't get it. What is it, Dap? Banded gold, is it on the upper levels? Sort of, yeah. Going back to the troll horde and the Gredbyg hive. Thank you. Stop it. Just one more. But yeah, it seems we gotta go back to the hive. Yep, that was enough. One more piece of banded gold, come on. At least I hope this is the right place. Yeah, banded gold, awesome. There we go. There you go. Now, I think these geodes are found on account, right? Yeah, awesome. So I still have the ones that I got on my other Warden. There are a couple of those cosmetic rewards that I would very much like to get, but they are really expensive. So I'm glad they are bound on account and shared. That makes things a little bit easier. Stop it.
Do you need something?
Wonderful. I was able to find an adequate amount of amethyst as well. Thank you. This will make fine jewelry in the hands of skilled crafters. I see. Some of the crates broke during the fall. Hopefully, if I sort through what you did manage to recover, I will soon enough find my tools and supplies. Treasure hunting awaits after all. Thank you, Warden. So really, that's it? No other quests in here? Feeling so inclined. Looking for Detmar right now. It's really not that far. Puzzle of the Moon. And Let There Be Light. I don't know. At the very least, we can go back to Migrant because it seems that's where we need to be next. But that's the thing with Gundabad. I mean, as soon as you leave the camp, much like Moria, actually, you are, well, out in the open and at the mercy of so many different enemies, so many different camps that really ending the episode at one of those locations might not be the best of ideas. So I think this is actually the best place for us to stop. Still, join me next time as we will continue exploring Matugard. I don't know how many episodes we have left in this zone. I would say 1 or 2 at most. We still need to advance the Legacy of Durin, but we'll see. For the time being though, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.